Hi everybody, my name's Forrest Stolen and this is Dig In Inc. You might find yourself with quite a bit of questions. What's Dig In Inc? Never heard of that before. Well, since this is our introductory episode, I'm going to tell you. Dig In Inc. is a small community organization here in big, beautiful Boone County, West Virginia. That's in the United States for all international fans. We're a community organization aimed at doing community and economic development. Most of our work right now is in agriculture because that tends to be something easy for us to get going into. There's not as much money investment as there in manpower investment, and we believe that for any community project to work, we need the community. We need people. We need people power to make those things come to life. And agriculture right now is our biggest portion of our work. As of right now, Dig In Inc. has two major projects. We have our community garden, which is located in Madison, West Virginia, down on Lincoln Avenue. That's where people that don't have room to grow, whether they live in a trailer park or apartments, or maybe they just don't have a lot of land, or maybe they rent and there's just no place to do that with. So our community garden is a place where people can sign up for free, come down. We provide what materials we can, tools, what expertise we have, which is varying. We'll put it that way. It's varying. And they can grow whatever they want. If they want to grow flowers, they can grow flowers. If they want to grow food, they can grow food. We just want to give people the opportunity to grow, both with themselves and with their garden. Our second big project is our Agriculture Education Center. When we got started with our community garden initially, we discovered that a lot of our gardeners were first-time gardeners or hadn't gardened in a long time. So their knowledge base was very limited. And although they could get online and find things on Google and watch some YouTube videos, sometimes it just helps to have someone in person that you can ask questions to, or propose ideas to, or maybe show you something a little more clear than what a video might show. So we had the idea that we needed some space to start doing some gardening classes, be able to show what we know. And on top of that, we might as well provide a place for people to be able to come in and learn what they want to learn. Like I said, we're not experts. I've put a handful of years into learning different things and reading books and watching YouTube, but that doesn't make me an expert. I know more people in my community that have got more years gardening than I have ever dreamed of. But the one thing I am willing to do is learn, and as long as other people are willing to learn, I figure we can learn together. I figure that's the best way to do it. Learn by doing it. Give people a place to do hands-on, because that's sometimes the best kind of learning. Some people can read a book and understand everything, but most people can't. So with that thought process, we began construction on our Agriculture Education Center. We are 2 years in on this project. We've gotten a good bit of grant money, and a lot of the community has pitched in this or that. Endless amounts of man hours put into this, and we're right on the crisp of breaking ground for our opening. We have a few little odds and ends that need done. Our inside classroom needs some power, and got a few gates to hang and some parking to worry about, but we're right on the edge. We've got our greenhouse up. Ooh, you see the little greenhouse there? And the back, way over here, that is going to be our indoor classroom, where hopefully we can do food preserving classes or canning classes, or hopefully we're going to get to spend some bee honey in there this next year, which is another thing that we're hoping to do in the future. Bees. But we feel like that's our next step. Our next step is getting dirty, digging in. That's what we're doing. We're digging in. Gonna get our hands dirty. Gonna bring people in the community in. Both people that want to learn and people that want to teach. Because like I said, we have a wealth of knowledge in the community. I mean, we've got beekeepers, we've got people that have farmed for 35 years, we have people that have cattle or have pigs or have chickens or raise ducks or turkeys, all of that stuff in my community. I can find people that do those things. What I want is to create an atmosphere where those people have the desire to come show other people how to do those things. Because in the world we live in, we might need those skills. I hope that we don't. I hope that all these lessons and all this effort is just to enrich people's daily lives. But you never know. You never know. So, just to repeat and wrap up, this is your host, Forrest Dolan, and this is Dig In Inc. We're going to make a dedicated effort to learning. We're going to try to teach a few things from both ourselves and from community members here that feel like getting involved. And hopefully the things that we teach are going to be of value to the people's lives here. While most of our things are going to focus on agriculture, we do some community investment stuff here and there. We do community development. We've got some business development stuff in the works. But most of our stuff's going to start in the agriculture realm. And I just want to give everybody a send-off from big, beautiful Boone County, West Virginia. My name is Forrest Dolan. This is Dig In Inc. And we want you to be part of our community.